Okay, so apparently if you draw a pentagram and then stick a needle in the center, and then I guess you're supposed to place a glass over.
I would have stayed at home, 'cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should have stayed at home, 'cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love? I'm your dad! I'm your dad! Got me dead! Suck my dick in my fast car, fuck me fast in my fast car,
How many of you sleep with a dream catcher? Did you know it was important to clean your dream catcher? All you need to do is take it outside and place it in the sunlight. The sunlight will destroy all the bad dreams caught inside of the web.
You have been taught all your life that the entire universe is a battle between good and evil. That is a lie. The only struggle that exists is the balance between dark and light. This is universal fact and dimensional fact. But Jen, all I see around me is just horrible evil. There's a very good reason for that. Light, positive, good has less mass than dark, negative, bad. For instance, this right here is a 5-pound bag of feathers. This right here is a 5-pound brick. It takes way more light to balance out dark. Real life example. This grain of sand, pretend that's dark matter. It weighs as much as the entire earth. The same size of light barely has weight.
So the idea that my songs are magical spells to make you astrally project is beyond my control at this point. But let me clarify exactly what the magical underpinnings of Kabbalista are so that this is very, very fucking clear. Yes, there's something magical at work. It's a series of invocations and sigils, which are intended to call your imagination to some specific realms from Western occult tradition. In song order, they go the Earth, the Moon, Mercury, Venus, the Sun, Mars, Jupiter, and then some weird shit that's way too complicated to get into here. These invocations, as I produced them, were accompanied with some ritual work that I did in my private circle. And that kind of is the sigil part of it, where a period of my life is bound into these songs alongside the concepts that the lyrics and the sounds are meant to describe. So if you trip during, that's a function of your imagination, more so than anything I did, although there's a lot present. And this is something that's accounted for in a documentary series that I put together on the album's creation.
Here's a tip from a curandero. You gotta thank the earth. So even if you don't practice curanderismo, you should always ask permission and thank the earth before and after harvesting your plants and herbs. We say, "Utsa echotihanta yokol kapkawante ni katsaken," meaning, you might be able to help me with my problems, so I ask permission to use you. Thank you.
Hi witches, so today I want to share another really easy energy manipulation video. If you guys have seen my tinfoil video where I show you guys basically telekinesis, moving the tinfoil with your energy, it's essentially the same thing, but with an incense. I'm sure many of you have done with the candle. You hold a candle, you put your hands over it, and then you push the energy towards one side and the candle will lean, and you do it the other side and the candle will lean. Now right now I kind of got the air on, so things are kind of flowing around, but essentially if you just hold your hands like this and focus enough on it, your incense smoke, usually when there's a lot of energy, if you ever notice in your altar rooms, you've ever seen the smoke that just goes so perfectly still all the way to the roof, that's a sign of a lot of energy. And you can basically, I guess, invoke that doing it on itself. You can also make it lean, make it wobble. I've even tried to distort the smoke so it's a nice straight line, and I'll try and push the line further down, and I'll try and get to the base and it starts going crazy. So practice energy, y'all.
Nothing ever stops you leaving. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own.
Hey TikTokers, so a lot of you asked how I undid the love spell that was put on me. I'm going to teach you a jar spell that can undo different kinds of curses. And what you're gonna need is some salt. You're gonna need garlic, mint, hyssop, Florida water, or regular water's fine too, a white candle, and lastly, you need a jar of some kind. You can grab a jar like this and just tear off the label. The first step that you're gonna do is you wanna take a purple pen, because purple represents unbinding. And you're going to write a clarity sigil or rune. I'm doing the rune just because it's a little easier. Looks like this. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to light a white candle. So you're gonna take your jar, open it up, and you want to cleanse it. And cleanse it with sage, with palo santo, whatever you have available to you.
If you watch the Midnight Gospel and you want to know what the fuck that symbol is, then it's your lucky fucking day. Because baby, I do a podcast on it. I wrote a whole ass pop record about it. And a solid chunk of my TikTok content is devoted to explaining what the fuck it is. Hi, I'm Selkie Girl, and for only 6 payments of $19.99, you can be spiritually awakened. Seriously though, please fucking pay me.
I just woke up and I have to pee. Can I help you? I kinda can when he's using it. Who? Guys, I'm going offering shopping if anyone needs anything. Great. Alright, so you're finally 2 years old, so for your birthday, I got you this. I don't care, it's my day to have the grimoire. You've had it for 3 days, stop hogging it. Hi, how's it going? What a fake bitch. Coven study is in 2 hours. Do not forget your grimoires and Book of Shadow. Wait. I'm getting bad vibes from one of you. Get the water, get the eggs right now. But we already did an egg test like 3 times today. What is the #1 rule in this house? Safety first. Get the eggs. Hi, I'm here to get my tarot read. My niece is open. You can go get your tarot read with her. Don't you think she's a bit young? That'll be $20. Are you sure? Huh. Oh.
I already knew that. Oh, thanks. Yay! Nice. That can't be already, can it? Sage. Mom, can I borrow the car? Good evening.
Father, hear me, help me, join me. Won't you sing along? Now we're gonna be evil. It's true, never gonna think twice. And we're gonna be spiteful. Yes.
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I just ain't all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor boy.
PSA, listen up. I've got something so important to tell you. Before we get started, make sure you comment for the algorithm because we all know we're all getting shadow banned right now. We have a 4-day full moon coming up. 4 days, you guys. For those of you who don't understand why that's amazing, full moons are when witches cast their strongest, most potent spells when we really need something to work, because full moon energy, honey, is all the way up here. I'm seeing tons of witches wanting to utilize this full moon for protection spells and hexes. Let's all, witches and non-witches, band together for this full moon and cast the strongest protection spells that we can for all Black lives and all protesters right now. I'll post a part 2 explaining the materials and stuff that you need to cast the right intentions with the moon cycle and the intentions of protecting everyone. But 4 days is big. There's almost never a 4-day full moon. Thank you to the witches behind this movement. I'm fucking for it.
And it all comes down to you. Well, you know that it does rain, lightning strike, maybe once, maybe twice. Oh, and it lights up the night. And you.
I guess you're not feeling me, not feeling the energy, baby girl.
So it seems the popular topic right now on TikTok or Witch Talk is the conversation of Palo Santo and white sage and smudging. I'm not going to talk about white sage and smudging in this video particularly, but I do want to address the Palo Santo. So people talk about how if you're white or you're not from the culture that uses Palo Santo, that you should not be using it. And I kind of thought the same as well until I found a company on Instagram. I'll link all of their information here. Through this company, I learned that it's actually beneficial to be purchasing through them. They do a reforestation program, and by purchasing Palo Santo and Palo Santo products through them, you're actually helping to boost their economy, and you're helping to actually give money to the people who need it. Also, if there isn't a big demand for the Palo Santo, then these sacred forests will most likely be bulldozed to put cow farming and like corn farming. And so it's actually beneficial to purchase from this company. So just do some research and do what feels good to you.
You don't even exist to me!
What the fuck was that, Fred?
Consequences heavy, are you jealous? Ready? Step into my Chevy, aiming very night, bitch. Use a light, bitch. Ready, right, bitch. Mark a fucking snitch. If I was as pathetic as you are, I would have killed myself ages ago. You should get on.